part of it?
Page 17.
Page 17. Order.
Paragraph 3.
Yeah, paragraph. I don't know.
The whole fact that there's just like a bigger message of every part of the Vamps. It's really in depth detail throughout the whole book of how we got together, what's going on, what's occurred, and what happens backstage. Like, you know, you asked what we would do to prepare for a show. It's all in the book, so. And it's all on page 17.
Yeah.
It's a small book.
So, talking about the book, you recently did a book signing for it.
Yeah.
How different is it from like doing a book signing from a CD signing? Do you find any differences, or is it like the same?
Not too much. It's a bit like bigger to sign than a CD. But no, it's not too much. It's not.
So, you recently released a new song called All Night. How's been the reaction to it so far? Also, what is like producing songs with another artist?
Yeah, it's very good. It's very good. We met Matoma via FaceTime like a week before the song came out. Maybe even like the night the song came out. I think we hadn't met him on, and then we met him on FaceTime.
Yeah.
But we were sat with All Night for like quite a while. So we had All Night for about 2 months, and we felt it wasn't where it needed to be, and then we sent it to Matoma, and then a few other DJs, and Matoma just kind of hit the nail on the head his first pass at it. So I think we'd like to work more with him at some point.
And you just released your new music video, but which is your favorite part, and if you could share any favorite moment?
I like when me and Tris go through on the raft.
Yeah,
They didn't get the dab, but next time.
Yeah, that was one of my favourite scenes.
Was that quite sore on your bums?
No, it was
Nice.
well padded.
Nice, yeah.
Really, really fun.
You travel a lot from one country to another, and when you go to this country, what is the first thing you do?
To this specific country.
Any country.
We usually check into the hotel and stay in there. Take a while. No, we usually try and soak up the culture, travel a little bit, but we usually are limited on time, so usually it's just straight to the hotel and straight to the show, play a show, and then the next day if you have one off, then we do something.
And did you expect this love from your Spanish fans when you started with the bands?
Not really. I don't think we kind of knew the love that we were going to receive until we came out here the first time, and then we experienced how crazy the Spanish fans were in a good way. And since then we've always kind of wanted to come back and make as much effort out here as we can to put more content out, and we did like Wake Up, we sang a chorus in Spanish, and we just kind of want to cater to the Spanish audience as much as we can.
I want to go a little bit into the writing process. So, what do you find easier? Like, do you write first the lyrics and then you go into the music, or do you do the music first and then, depending on how it sounds, you write the lyrics?
It's always different, I think. For me personally, it always starts like an acoustic guitar, so find chords you like and then come up with something over that. So music probably first for me, but a lot of these boys produce a lot as well, so I presume that means music first.
There's a song
All
on
Night
the
was music first, wasn't it? All Night was music first, but then there's other singles that have just been written first and then produced.
The Teen Awards were only a week and a half ago, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We know that you won for the best British group. What's next for you guys? Are there any awards that you will be thrilled to win, such as a Brit award?
A Brit, yeah.
A Brit.
Would be amazing. A Grammy would be lovely too, but a Brit I think mainly because we're British. So.
Yeah.
This Friday you release your all-night bundle, but with also 3 new songs. But what can you tell us about those new songs for your fans?
So you got Hideaway and Scars, and then talk shows as well. And Con wrote and produced talk shows, and then wrote and produced Scars and Hideaway. And I think those 3 songs, they won't be on the main album, but they're a real indicator as to what the album's going to sound like, and also like lyrically, and like it's more in the direction of where the third album's going to be. And they're a bit more energetic. Like all of them are pretty energetic, apart from Scars really. Which is hopefully what the third album should have a bit more energy about it.
What do your parents say when you went home and you say, Mom, Dad, I'm gonna be famous?
Can't do that all the time.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
Like, Mum,
Still do.
I will. Mum, I'm famous.
I did it.
No, did you guys?
No, I don't think any of us ever did that, and I don't think to this day any of us would be like, oh, we're famous. We're just like 4 lads in a band. So we're very happy with the success we've achieved.
What did you miss the most about the Spain?
Fame.
Yeah, the band,
The weather.
the weather, and
I came here on a riding holiday ages ago.
Right.
I rode across, I think it was Madrid.
The whole of Madrid.
Yeah.
That's the whole of Madrid, yeah.
It was really, really fun, and I missed that. So I'd love to do that again with
Was that before or after your wild rest days?
Nikita. It was with Nikita. The horse was called Nikita.
And as a band, is there anything that you have to fulfill still, like you want to achieve as a group?
Headline Wembley Stadium.
Yes.
play in New Zealand, because it's the furthest place from home we could go, and we haven't played a show there yet.
Have you been there?
No,
Okay.
no thanks. We do, but
How would you describe your musical and professional evolution from your beginning on YouTube to nowadays?
How would we describe it?
Yeah.
I think because we did covers on YouTube initially, we were very conscious that we wanted to develop a musical identity, and that like people would be like, that's the Vamps, because obviously we've been doing covers for so long. So the first album was very folk influenced, and then on every other album we've tried to kind of push ourselves as a band to try different genres of music and push ourselves as songwriters and producers. So the second album was very folky, and then we kind of moved into more of a live band sound because we'd been on tour for about a year, so we developed a sound as a live band. And then with this album, we've listened to a lot more chart and mainstream music, which is very dance influenced. So we wanted to see how we could do kind of trying a bit of a dance album. So that's, about it really.
And how far are you in the process of making this third album?
near enough finished, haven't we, really? I think we've got pretty much all the songs. It's just making sure that each song is the best that we can personally make it. So, yeah, pretty much there, yeah.
If you have to write a song right now, what will you talk about?
Green tea. I
And
like green tea.
Green tea and Finn would be the name
Yeah.
of the song.
Finn, please, no green tea.
You have collaborated with a lot of artists, but what was your favorite one?
Maybe Demi?
I love Demi, yeah. Demi's
I love Demi.
She's a lovely woman. Sean as well. We saw Sean at Teen Awards the other day, and it was great to catch up with him because we haven't seen him for a while. So
Yeah,
Sean and Demi.
Sean and Demi were the highlights, I think.
And collaborations, what would be like your dream collaboration? Is there anyone that you would like be thrilled to be with?
Daft Punk.
Yeah. Ed Sheeran.
Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran.
Talking about the museum, how is the recording project for the new album going? Are you following the same path as you've done in the previous album, or have you changed anything? Like more or less what you said before?
Yeah. I think we've changed a bit. I think me and James went over to Sweden for like the initial kind of writing. Well, it started like me and Con went over to LA, and then we wrote a few songs in LA that got people excited for the third album. This is Finn, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
And then me and James went over to Sweden, and there was like a song that started on, you know, you get them instruments that you kind of, what's it called?
I called it.
An accordion.
Yeah.
But like, so a song started on that, and I think we've tried to use and integrate different instruments on this album, and we'll kind of like focus on production. So that's how it's a bit different.
And you haven't stopped since you released Meet the Vamps, but what is the best and the worst part of a non-stop life?
Tris is so relaxed.
Non-stop life.
Well, the best part is that we're always having fun. It's always something different every day. You're not doing like a 9 to 5 where everything can get boring. The worst part is being away from your family at home.
I've been listening to your song and you have changed your style from the beginning to now. Why do you do this change?
I think as the music industry changes, it's important to acknowledge the change. I think for us, we really like a lot of chart music at the moment, and it's influenced our songwriting. So, but we're still playing instruments.
Change people as well, like what you want to write about and talk about changes. I mean, on the first album we were 16, like when we did those songs, and we did Can We Dance, Cecilia, Wild Heart, and another one on the floor, all in the first ever week session we ever had. So that was like literally the introduction to studio life, all of those, the first album pretty much. So that was a long time ago, about 5 years ago. 4 years ago? So obviously it's going to be a little different, and Brad's voice is getting more manly.
a bit deeper.
So, just a little bit different.
And you will do a world tour next year.
Yeah.
Will Spain be in this tour?
Of course.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Might miss it, yeah, we'll skip it.
Cool. Do you find any differences between the Spanish audience or like the rest of Europe? Or are like the fans the same, or crazy, or calm?
They can be really crazy and then really calm at the same time. So we played in Barcelona yesterday, and when you're playing the really energetic songs like Wild Heart, they're crazy, which is good. But then there's like Jonna here do a little acoustic number and I do an acoustic one, and they're really respectful, and it's like they're really in the moment with you, which is nice. So you get that nice dynamic out of an audience.
So now talking about fans, what's the craziest thing that a fan has done for you?
Travelled all over North America to see every show we did in the North American tour.
Yeah.
Like, so like 35 dates, wasn't it?
Very.
And it's been almost a year since you released your last album, and you have been touring the whole world. But which has been the biggest highlights of this whole year?
Of this year?
This year, yeah. I think doing the world tour, because it was kind of the biggest that we'd done before. So it started in January, went through till the summer. So that was probably my personal highlight.
So what's the city you've never been on tour and you'd like to be?
It's, I think, what city we haven't been and we would like to go?
Yeah.
New Zealand, as a country.
It's a city.
Yeah. I don't know what city
Great
it is
city.
in New Zealand. You know, Cape Town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where else? Just think about it. Any city that comes to your Helsinki.
I've been to Helsinki. I was around there in 2010.
Oh, that was when the... Yeah. What? Stage.
Oh no, I wasn't there.
You know that?
Oh,
Very man.
Maybe Copenhagen?
Yeah.
And what do we expect from the Vamps in a near future?
Well, third album, third world tour, and
we can promise moustaches.
I was about to say that.
2017.
Brad's growing a moustache.
He's getting...
Give
Give me another like 6 months.
Give me next Christmas, and we'll give you a good one.
Scared. So music video, are you listening? So the music video for Online was released today. As you
Yeah.
before, and congratulations.
2 hours ago.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's really cool. How was it like filming, and did you have fun, or?
It was good, yeah. We had like these big helmets,
Yeah.
because I don't know if you've seen the video, but it's all point of view. And
Puff.
and we had these big helmets, so and you wear them for like half an hour at a time. So it kind of crushes your neck a little bit as the day goes on.
Yeah, was it heavy?
Yeah.
a
very
little bit,
heavy.
yeah. But other than that, it was good. Yeah.
And it took, I think it was 1 year for you to come back to Spain. Why did it take so long?
Our visas, basically. No, don't need one. Moving on. No, I think for us, we wanted to. Well, we did the fan rallies, so so
It was
we.
on November last year.
November last year.
Yeah, I think
No,
so.
no way.
No, it
I'm
wasn't.
sure it was.
Yeah.
I thought we did a.
Get out of town.
Did we do Barcelona?
Anyway, it's great to be back.
We did.
Sorry we've been away for so long.
Yeah.
God.
We are big.
Either way, we love it here, and we intend to come back more.
Nice day.
Yeah, I too. And tomorrow you have your show in Madrid, but what is your favorite song to play live?
Favorite song?
Favourite song?
All night.
All night. I love playing all night. It was great.
Yeah. All
Did
night.
you see the group of dapples in the front row?
No.
They went. There was like 6 of them like that was so funny.
I'm joking.
Thank you.
Sorry,
Thank you.
If you have the opportunity to play a song with a legend of music, who would it be?
There's a band out of the UK called Hell is for Heroes, and I think it would be.
They
to
were
play.
quite poppy though. I don't know if I.
Yeah,
A bit
no,
too popular for our liking.
we're quite heavy for that. So.
They're really good.
And finally, for the show tomorrow, you're doing covers and stuff. Is there anything that we can expect? Like, a song or something that you're excited to play?
So we'll be playing all night. Since we were last here, we've got new covers and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
And, yeah, we're excited to play. Definitely, it's gonna be really good. Yeah.